the entertainment world has been shaken by the unexpected news of the split between actress Aubrey Plaza and her husband, filmmaker Jeff Baena. Known as one of Hollywood's most low-key yet admired couples, their relationship always stood out for its privacy, stability, and artistic collaboration. However, with reports now confirming both their separation and the tragic passing of Baena, fans are left grappling with questions about what went wrong and reflecting on the remarkable life and career of the filmmaker Aubrey Plaza, beloved for her deadpan wit and breakout role in Parks and Recreation, met Jeff Baena, an acclaimed screenwriter and director, over a decade ago. Unlike most Hollywood couples, they avoided the limelight, often keeping their romance out of headlines. Despite their privacy, their bond was evident in the way they worked together. Plaza frequently starred in Baena's projects, including Life After Beth, Joshi, and Spin Me Round. Their marriage was quietly revealed in 2021, when Plaza casually referred to Baena as her husband in an Instagram post. Fans admired their understated approach to love, seeing them as proof that Hollywood couples could indeed thrive without constant attention. While specific details about their split remain unclear, sources close to the couple suggest that the strains of balancing two intense careers may have played a role. Plaza's star continued to rise in both film and television, with acclaimed performances in The White Lotus and Emily the Criminal. Baena, meanwhile, maintained his focus on independent filmmaking, often exploring complex themes that required years of dedication. According to insiders, the couple's differing lifestyles and schedules created distance over time. Friends described the split as amicable but inevitable, rooted less in conflict and more in the realities of pursuing separate paths in life. Jeff Baena was a highly respected filmmaker known for blending humor, heart, and originality. He first gained recognition as a co-writer of the cult hit I Heart Huckabees, 2004, a project that showcased his sharp intellect and unique voice. Baena went on to carve out a niche in independent cinema with films like Life After Beth, 2014, a dark comedy starring Plaza, Dane DeHaan, and John C. Reilly Joshi, 2016. A bittersweet exploration of grief and friendship. The Little Hours, 2017. A medieval comedy featuring an ensemble cast including Alison Brie, Dave Franco, and Plaza. Spin Me Round, 2022. A satirical take on romance and Italian getaways, also starring Plaza. Through his films, Baena built a reputation for risk-taking and originality, often weaving comedy into deeply human experiences. News of Baena's death shocked both fans and colleagues in Hollywood. Though details of his passing remain private, tributes poured in across social media, highlighting his generosity, creative brilliance, and collaborative spirit. For many, his loss is not only a personal tragedy for those close to him, but also a loss for the independent film community. Plaza has yet to make a full public statement about Baena's passing, though she has always expressed deep admiration for his mind and his work. In past interviews, she described him as her favorite person to collaborate with, and praised his ability to create stories that were both strange and moving. While the couple may have separated before his passing, their connection, personal and professional, remains an integral part of both their legacies. Plaza's continued success in Hollywood is, in many ways, intertwined with Baena's support and vision. The news of their split, followed so quickly by Baena's death, has left fans heartbroken. On platforms like TikTok and X, formerly Twitter, admirers of both stars have expressed grief, recalling how the couple inspired them with their authenticity. Fellow actors and filmmakers have also spoken out, honoring Baena as a filmmaker who dared to tell unconventional stories and left behind an important body of work. Jeff Baena may no longer be here, but his impact lives on. His films remain touchstones in the indie community, proof that cinema can be both playful and profound. Beyond his career, he will be remembered as a partner, a friend, and a creative force who encouraged others to tell their stories without fear of strangeness. The world of Hollywood is often filled with dazzling romances, whirlwind marriages, and heartbreaking separations. Among them, the relationship between actress Aubrey Plaza and filmmaker Jeff Baena stood out for its longevity, privacy, and creative bond. For years, the couple represented a rare example of stability in the entertainment industry, collaborating, both in life and in art. However, news of their split followed by Baena's sudden passing has left fans reeling, raising questions about their relationship, the circumstances surrounding his death, and the legacy he leaves behind. Aubrey Plaza, best known for her sharp wit and deadpan delivery in Parks and Recreation, and Jeff Baena, acclaimed for his work on offbeat independent films such as Life After Beth and Horse Girl, first crossed paths in Hollywood's creative circles. Their relationship was rooted in mutual admiration and shared artistic vision. Baena often cast Plaza in his films, and she credited him with helping her grow as an actress and producer. Unlike many celebrity couples, they maintained a low profile, rarely flaunting their relationship in public. Instead, their bond was nurtured behind the scenes, with their professional collaborations serving as a window into their personal lives. Fans often noted how their chemistry translated onto the screen, blurring the lines between love and art. Despite their close connection, reports began to surface that the couple was facing challenges. Sources close to the pair suggested that the pressures of the entertainment industry, combined with the constant balancing act between career and marriage, may have contributed to tension. While Plaza's career soared with mainstream success, in projects like The White Lotus, Baena remained deeply entrenched in the indie film scene. Their differing paths may have created distance, and though neither publicly confirmed the reasons, whispers of a separation gained traction. For fans, it was difficult to imagine a couple so deeply intertwined, both personally and professionally, drifting apart. The narrative took a heartbreaking turn with the sudden passing of Jeff Baena. His death shocked not only the film community, but also the many fans who admired his unique storytelling style. Details about his passing remain scarce, but what is clear is the profound impact it has had on those who knew and loved him. For Aubrey Plaza, the grief was compounded by the bittersweet reality of their recent split. While separation had reportedly created emotional distance, Baena's death has reframed the story, not as a simple tale of marital breakdown, but as a deeply human experience of love, loss, and the complexities that lie between. Born in Miami, Florida, and raised with a passion for cinema, Jeff Baena carved out a niche in Hollywood that celebrated quirky, unconventional storytelling. His films often defied mainstream expectations, weaving humor with existential themes. Collaborating with actors like Alison Brie, Dave Franco, and Plaza herself, Baena created projects that resonated with audiences who craved originality. One of his standout works, The Little Hours, drew critical acclaim for its witty and irreverent take on a medieval tale. The film's blend of satire and sincerity became a hallmark of Baena's voice as a director. While his name may not have been as recognizable as blockbuster filmmakers, his influence in the independent circuit was undeniable. In the wake of Baena's death, Plaza has remained relatively private, though insiders reveal that she has been leaning on close friends and family for support. For someone known for her sharp humor and resilient persona, this chapter marks one of the most vulnerable moments of her life. The split between Aubrey Plaza and Jeff Baena is a reminder that even the most seemingly steady relationships face challenges, especially under the weight of Hollywood's demanding spotlight. But Baena's sudden passing reframes the narrative, not as a tale of separation, but as a bittersweet chapter in the intertwined lives of two artists who found love and creativity in each other. Following the news, tributes have poured in from colleagues and fans alike. Many actors and filmmakers praised Baena for his originality, kindness, and ability to create an environment of trust on set. Social media platforms quickly filled with messages celebrating his contributions to cinema and condolences to Plaza, who shared both a professional and personal journey with him. Fans, too, expressed grief at the loss of a filmmaker who represented authenticity in an industry often criticized for playing it safe. Baena's work gave a platform to unconventional ideas, and his death leaves a void in a space that thrives on creativity. As the world remembers Jeff Baena, it is clear that his legacy will not be defined by how his marriage ended, but by the extraordinary life he lived and the stories he left behind. His films remain a testament to his passion for storytelling, and his collaborations with Plaza and others serve as reminders of the love and respect he cultivated through his art. Though his passing marks the end of a creative chapter, Baena's work continues to inspire young filmmakers who, like him, seek to challenge conventions and tell stories that reflect the intricacies of human experience. For Aubrey Plaza, the journey forward is filled with both sorrow and gratitude. While the split may have marked the end of their marriage, Baena's death underscores the fragility of life and the enduring impact of shared memories. Their years together were filled with laughter, collaboration, and shared dreams, moments that will continue to shape Plaza as both a woman and an artist. In the end, the story of Aubrey Plaza and Jeff Baena is not defined by their separation, but by the love and creativity that bound them for nearly 2 decades. It is a story of partnership, of challenges weathered, and of a final chapter marked by loss. As Hollywood mourns one of its most original voices, Jeff Baena's spirit lives on through his films, his collaborations, and the love he shared. The narrative may have taken an unexpected turn, but his memory will remain not as a footnote in Plaza's life, but as a central part of the story she continues to tell.